This girl is cooking food. While cooking, her hand gets burnt and she starts screaming loudly. Just then her husband comes and asks, "What happened?" The girl says, "My hand got burnt." The boy says, "Where do you keep your attention? Is there anything you can do properly?" The girl is crying in pain and the boy says, "Enough. You didn't even burn that much. Don't pretend. Serve food for me." Then the boy leaves from there and the girl keeps blowing on her hand to ease the pain. The next day, when the girl is sweeping the floor, she falls down and starts shouting. The boy says, "What happened? Why are you shouting? I am doing important work." The girl says, "Rustam, can't you see? I have fallen down. I am hurt. And instead of helping me up, you are getting angry at me." The boy says, "It's not even that serious. If you work carefully, you won't keep falling like this and you won't get hurt either." The girl gets up in pain and leaves from there. After some time, the boy calls out, "Preet, give me a glass of water." The girl slowly comes with a glass of water, but when she reaches him, the water spills on him. The boy angrily says, "Preet, are you blind? Can't you see that all the water has fallen down?" Then the girl feels dizzy and falls right there. Seeing this, the boy gets up and says, Preet, what happened to you?" He realizes she has a very high fever. Then he picks her up, lays her on the bed, gives her medicine, and says, "Here, Preet, take your medicine." The girl says, "I don't want to take the medicine." The boy says, "Look, don't be stubborn. You have a high fever. Take your medicine." The girl says, "I told you I don't want to take it. I am perfectly fine." The boy says, "Please, just leave it and take your medicine." The girl gets up and says, "I am listening to everything, but even if I die, what difference does it make to you?" The boy says, "Preet, why are you saying such things?" The girl says, "Because I have no importance in your life." The boy says, "Yar, what you're thinking is not true. Nothing like that." The girl says, "Just leave it." The boy says, "Okay, leave it. At least take your medicine." The girl says, "I don't want to take any medicine. I can take care of myself. You don't need to show this fake love." The boy says, "Preet, what are you saying? I'm not pretending. I'm really worried about you." The girl says, "Keep your worries to yourself. Whether I fall, get burnt, or die, you have nothing to do with it." The boy says, "Oh, I understand. I am sorry, Preet. The pressure of office work was so much that my frustration and anger came out on you. Please forgive me. From now on, I will take care of myself." The girl says, "Rustam, who doesn't have work pressure? I also do all the household chores. If I shout at you, how would you feel?" The boy says, "Yes, you are right. I shouldn't have done that. Please forgive me. I will never do this again." The girl says, "Look, Rustam, if you really love me and care for me, then you should also learn to appreciate me. When I fell, you should have come to me and asked how I was. My hand got burnt. You could have come and blown on it once. I would have been so happy. But no, you only know how to shout and get angry at me." The boy says, "I shouldn't have shouted at you like that. I will take care of you from now on. Forgive me. And if that's the case, let me heal it too." Then the boy holds her hand and starts blowing on it, but the girl says, "This wasn't the burnt hand. The other one was." The boy says, "Oh, sorry." Then he holds a correct hand and gently blows on it. "Now at least take your medicine." Then the boy gives her the medicine and the girl takes it. After that she says, "Oh yes, did you eat?" The boy says no. The girl says, "Stay here. I'll go and make dinner." The boy says, "I will cook for you today. You should rest." Then the boy gets up and goes to cook food. Seeing this, the girl becomes happy. This girl definitely deserves a like.